It takes a second for it to start.
I messed up.
There you
Yellow.
go.
Oh.
Go for it.
Call the meeting to order for the Southwestern Regional EMS Council. Do we have a quorum?
We do.
Okay, wonderful. New business. Transfer of operating authority for MTS. Tom?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The EMS Services Committee met earlier today, and they are bringing forth the seconded motion for the transfer of operating authority for Medical Transport Service Incorporated. The EMS Services Committee consisted of myself as acting chairperson, Bobby Kuhn, Scott Lanphier, Laura Logan, Tim Richardson, Paul Weaver, and Brian Wilcox. This transfer of operating authority is for the sale of MTS from Dan Marsh to Scott Lanphier. The only requirement of a transfer of operating authority is a favorable fitness and competency review, which we did receive from the Bureau of EMS. Need has already been established, so there's no hearing involved with that issue. Did all the Systems Committee members receive a copy of the application via email?
Yes.
Seeing nodding heads and hearing yeses, we will say that they have received them. That being said, the EMS Services Committee is bringing forth the seconded motion of the following. The EMS Service Committee finds that Medical Transport Service Incorporated and Scott M. Lanphier is fit and competent to operate an ambulance service and recommends to the full Southwestern Regional EMS Council the transfer of operating authority from Medical Transport and Service Incorporated and Dan Marsh to Medical Transport Service Incorporated and Scott M. Lanphier be approved. This motion passed the Systems Committee earlier today with 6 yes and 1 abstention, as Scott Lanphier had declared a conflict of interest. Is there anyone besides Scott that would possibly declare a conflict of interest for this issue?
I work for MTS, but I have no fiduciary claim.
Understood. Thank you.
Did you state your name for the stenographer?
Kevin Waters.
I just know she's going to ask.
Hearing none, I will now open the floor for discussion.
I have points that I'll bring up.
Yes, Bobby.
I discussed them earlier in the system, but I'll bring them forward for everybody. Just as a note, the original packet that we received had an expired operating certificate for MTS that expired December of 2023. However, it was followed up with a valid operating certificate, which is good until 2025. So they do have a valid operating certificate. The second thing that we discussed was there is a statement of deficiency in the packet from MTS that was issued by the Bureau, but there was a plan of correction and an acceptance letter from the Bureau of EMS for that plan of correct for the statement of deficiencies. So I see no issues with that, with those two items.
Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else with discussion regarding the matter? Hearing none, we'll ask Alicia to conduct a roll call vote, please.
All right. So we have Chris Baker is absent. Donna Bryant, absent. Kay Bushman. Aye. Dorothy Button.
Aye.
Nick Carlson.
Aye.
Tim Carlson.
Aye.
Doug Conroe. Absent. Mickey Fornes.
Yes.
Ed Fredrickson. Absent. Jessica Gaines.
Yes.
Dan Imfeld. Absent. Bill Johnston.
Yes.
Jameson Justin.
Yes.
Robert Kuhn.
Yes.
Scott Lanphier.
Abstain.
Laura Logan, absent. Dan Marsh, alternate. Kevin Waters.
Yes.
Joshua Newark.
Yes.
Terrence Parker.
Yes.
Carrie Parr, alternate. Daniel Parr.
Yes.
Francis Perez, absent. Todd Reisner.
Yes.
Tim Richardson, absent. Tom Sampson.
Yes.
Maggie Thompson.
Yes.
Vanny Manhausen.
Yes.
Dr. Brian Walters, absent. Paul Weaver, absent. Brian Wilcox.
Yes.
Motion passes 18 yes, 0 no, 1 abstention. So the motion is approved.
Okay. It is approved and carried.